you're familiar with St. Pauli, you know that we are not famous for the things we do on the pitch. We are more famous for the things a lot of great people have done in the past about culture, about football culture, of course, about arts, about music. We are so naive that we think you can be successful in football, and success for us is play in the second Bundesliga in Germany, without doing all these things you usually do if you play professional football. Because we really think football is kind of a cultural thing, and it belongs to the people and not to investors or to brands, for example. We are well known all over the world, and we are known for headlines which don't have anything to do with football. It's more kind of a community of values, and this is how we define ourselves. These values are, of course, that we are against all these kind of isms, sexism, fascism, racism, and this is what makes us attractive for a lot of people, and not even just in Germany. And this is from the time when there were squatters in a street at St. Pauli, and they go to football at the St. Pauli stadium at the time, and they brought the Skull and Bones flag with them to the stadium. They bought it on a fair just outside of the stadium, and they waved it in the stadium. And this is the reason why we have this symbol today, this Skull and Bones. When we do marketing, when we talk marketing at St. Pauli, then it's more like having a biotope. So to provide an environment where people can be creative and can do things. This connection to arts and especially to music. And the interesting thing about St. Pauli is we define ourselves as a DIY club. This is the reason why we are so into punk music, or this kind of punk music, because it's DIY too. We are attractive for a lot of musicians around the world. For example, when we went to the US in 2018, Rise Against played for us in a very small club in Detroit, which was really an amazing experience. Tommy Morello from Rage Against the Machine, for example, he wears our shirt we just sell at the US fan shop. Yes, we have a shop in the US. The club grew over the years, and of course we are much bigger than we were 30 years ago. We make more than 50 million euros revenues. We try to develop the club at the moment from a rebel. We are a rebel when you think about the club, and to be an activist. Maybe there's another story which is quite linked to music. It's about that you all know, maybe I think you do, the Reeperbahn Festival. So we have a big connection to them, and then there's our partner Levi's, and Levi's has a music school in the stadium. And so we provide their music lessons for kids from St. Pauli who can't afford to have music lessons. Biffy Clyro was playing as part of the Reeperbahn Festival experience. That was really great, and I hope we all can do this kind of have experience like this in the future. And so if you come to Hamburg and let us know. At St. Pauli, we always like to have guests and show you around at our stadium and tell you something a little bit about it. At the moment, we are working on a very exciting project. It's called DIY, and this stands for Do It, Improve Yourself. that's a team performance brand, a sustainable one. We developed now, and we launched on Sunday. So we become our own supplier for team sportswear. Our members told us, they told us, please try to be more sustainable in your merchandising. And we've done a lot of things since then. So all our Skull and Bone merch, for example, it's gold certified, so it's a very high sustainable standard. And now we do this with Team Sport. We start a pre-sale in December, and you can get more information at the moment just in Germany if you type in joindiy.de or on our website in English. No supplier was able to give us a kind of a product we want. So we try to do, or we do it by ourselves. If some of you can go there and maybe join the movement, that could be great.